Welcome, Cancer, to your October reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Cancer, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with trust, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what this trust message is for Cancer, please. And we have Temperance and the Seven of Wands. Cancer, I'm going to take one more card here for you. I just want to see if I can get deeper insight into this message for you. High Priestess. My dearest Cancerians, what I am seeing here for you is that Seven of Wands is letting me know the past few weeks, few months, and my dear Cancerians, for some of you, it might even be years, has been quite hard going. This Seven of Wands energy just lets me know, my dear Cancerians, that it seemed to be for some of you one thing after another. Just when you thought you had overcome a big challenge or obstacle, something else popped up. You felt as though you were always dealing with something, and it felt quite constant. And I feel for many of my Cancerians, it came from many directions. So it could have been that you had problems at work and within the family. It could be that there was problems going on with your finances and within your social circle. So you were dealing with a lot at once. Temperance is coming in, my dearest Cancerians, which is a very good and positive card to see right now. Because what Temperance is telling us is that things are going to start calming down. Things are going to start easing up for you. Things are quietening down. And as you can see in this particular card, we've got our angel with her rainbow wings and the rainbow in the background. And whenever we see a rainbow, my dear Cancerians, there's always this energy of renewed hope, looking forward to the future, and possibility of blessings coming in. Now we see the double rainbow coming in for you, and we see in the background a new day dawning. Something is about to get so much better for you. Now the interesting card that came out here, my dear Cancerians, is High Priestess. And High Priestess is very linked to our trust message. What I feel very strongly about here for you, my dear Cancerians, is whatever this is for you, and no matter how hard and how difficult it might seem, and for some of my Cancerians, I know it might even feel insurmountable, but you are being asked to trust, because there is something else in the works. Something, my dear Cancerians, you can't see. There's no proof of at all. But with High Priestess coming in here, you're being asked to go within, my dear Cancerians. Tap into your natural born intuition. My dear Cancerians, it's always darkest before the dawn. And as you can see, there's that light coming in, shining upon you. Spirit wants you to know you are far from forgotten or left behind. This energy here is something, my dear Cancerians, you had to go through. You might know down the line why, or you might never know why. But Spirit wants you to trust, because something, my dear Cancerians, is going to get easier, reveal itself, and you will find that October is going to be a completely different month for you. And how you will know it, my dear Cancerians, is first of all, if you see a rainbow. This, without a doubt, is going to be a huge sign for you. The second big sign for you is that you're just going to feel so much easier within you. This would be a wonderful time to work deeply with spirit in a way that is easy and comfortable for you. So it could be prayer, meditation, journaling, channeling, whatever it is, my dear Cancerians. Because we see your intuition being so heightened this month, you're going to be receiving messages and insights from spirit. So trust, my dear Cancerians, something is about to get a whole lot better for you. You're going to see it and feel it in October. Right, let us move on now and see what number 36, Come to the Edge, is all about. And I'm just going to get your clarifiers. Right, let us see now what Come to the Edge is all about for Cancer, please. And we have death and justice. Now this is very, very big energy, my dear Cancerians. To get death and justice coming out, you can, my dear Cancerians, anticipate a very big change in your life. And we got a big sign of that change coming through under our trust message. When Come to the Edge appears for you, it's asking you, my dear Cancerians, to take a leap of faith, to get outside of your comfort zone and take a chance. Even if, my dear Cancerians, you're not feeling 100% sure, you might be feeling worn down and depleted from our Seven of Wands energy. You might be feeling despondent and perhaps even down from what has transpired. And yet, you're being asked to take a leap of faith. What I am seeing for you with death coming in, my dearest Cancerians, you can anticipate an end to a cycle, and the cycle we are talking about is the Seven of Wands cycle. It's ending, my dear Cancerians, and that in itself is so huge for you. Please, sometime in October, when it hits you, how different you are feeling and how different the landscape looks, go do something very special for yourself just to acknowledge the release and change. Things are about to change dramatically for you. With that, you've got justice coming in. Cancer, what is meant for you will always be yours. That message is for my Cancerians who are especially feeling right now that they have missed opportunities and possibilities. Why didn't I take that job when I had the chance? I would be in a different position now. Why didn't I go out with that person when they asked me out? That relationship could have worked out and I could have been very happy now. Why didn't I buy a home when I had the chance? Why didn't I relocate? All this energy of thinking your possibilities and opportunities have flown by. They might come through in a different way, but nothing is lost, my dear Cancerians. However, with that, you, my dear Cancerians, are going to have to be active and do something in order to bring possibility in. You can't just stay at home, snuggled under the duvet, watching a good movie. This is not going to bring what you want in. Now, can you see all these hearts surrounding our image? My dear Cancerians, in October, it would be a great idea to get out of your comfort zone and do something that is connected to what your heart is calling for. So if your heart is calling for you to travel, plan a trip, my dear Cancerians. If your heart is calling for you to meet new people, take a risk, get out there and put yourself in situations and environments where you will meet new people. Attend lectures and seminars and workshops. Start like-minded groups. Make an effort. Whatever your heart is calling for, Cancer, this is the time. And with justice coming in, My dear Cancerians, I do feel that October is going to be a big month for you, where you're going to see that you are far from forgotten, far from left behind, that you are blessed and taken care of, and things can change as quick as a blink in the eye. For example, my dear Cancerians, if you have longed to meet somebody significant, to have a romantic connection, and it does not matter how old you are, my dear Cancerians, you could be in your 20s or 30s, or your 60s, 70s or 80s, it does not matter. Love is love. If your heart is calling out for it, this would be the month, my dear Cancerians. Even though you have been through Seven of Wands, take the chance and put yourself out there. And you can do it in a very gentle way. You don't have to traumatize yourself, but slowly dip your toe in the water. Then put your foot in and slowly but surely walk into that beautiful lake of love and immerse yourself in the possibility that it's still possible to find what you're looking for. This is going to be very exciting for you, my dear Cancerians. Now let us see what it had to come to this is all about, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this message is for Cancer, please. And we have Six of Wands and the Three of Swords. My dearest Cancerians, you have a very interesting message coming out. And the message is, my dear Cancerians, is that through your pain, your heartache, any kind of situation where you were betrayed, lied to, hurt in the most unexpected way, where you might have been gaslit by people you trusted, anything, my dear Cancerians, that caused you Three of Swords energy has changed you in some significant way. And if you think about it, my dear Cancerians, when we get hurt to the degree of Three of Swords, having our heart pierced, we look at things differently. We learn a lot about ourselves. We learn a lot about the people around us. And then going forward, we are inclined to adjust to it, but we are more cautious with our heart. But what I am seeing most of all for you, my dear Cancerians, is that you are taking this pain and you're working through it. And it doesn't matter how long it takes, my dear Cancerians. All of this can still happen and transpire for you while you are working through this pain. But what you are doing with it is that you are now coming out the other end with Six of Wands. This pain and this experience, whatever it is for you, is shaping you to become the best possible version of yourself. This is our Six of Wands energy. Cancer, you're not becoming cynical, despondent, or giving up. Actually, I'm seeing the complete opposite, my dear Cancerians. You're taking this pain and you're turning it into something that you're going to be fueled from. You're going to grow from. You are intent on learning from it. So if, say, for example, you were terribly hurt, my dear Cancerians, by a very close friend, what we are seeing here is you take that pain and you look at it. You look at yourself and you look at your friend. If you look at it deeply, you will probably understand that this particular friendship was never what you thought it was. Maybe it comes to light that this friend was talking behind your back, that this friend was spreading malicious gossip about you. Whatever it is, you look deeply and you understand that actually it all came from you. It was you who wanted the friendship. It was you that did all the loving, caring and nurturing. And so you will take this pain and you will understand now that all your future friendships, there has to be mutual love and reciprocity. Having a one-sided friendship did not work, and now you're looking for friendships that give you as much as you give them. Cancer, I think October is going to be quite magnificent for you in the most unexpected and unusual ways. Let us move on now and see what your spirit animal is for this month. Right, let us see now what Cancer's spirit animal is for October, please. And you have got number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit, Magic Works Through You. My dear Cancerians, the number 52 and the number 36 are your lucky numbers this month. Any combination or variation of these numbers, please consider very auspicious. The scarab beetle or any beetle is your spirit animal for the month of October. So wherever the beetle comes up for you, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, my dearest Cancerians, magic works through you. So what we are seeing here, and it all comes down to this combination energy of death and justice, is the element of magic. And you, my dear Cancerians, are going to feel the magic coming in as you release out of 7 of Wands and 3 of Swords, as you now encompass the energy of temperance with our double rainbow energy, and coming out of all you have been through with our 6 of Wands energy, feeling as though you are somebody who has been through it all, but you're still standing strong and as empowered as ever, ready to come to the edge and embrace what is coming next. So, my dear Cancerians, that is all I have for you for this month. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.